Good morning. It's April 26th, and I am still here at El Mapis. I'm fixing to head to El Morro, but I thought I would stop off here at these sandstone bluffs, and I'm really glad I did because this place is awesome. Got a vast view of the valley there. Then you got some cliffs. And then you get to play on some of these rocks. I came down off of that one. I have to figure out a way to get back up there. This is so cool. And this is straight down. Beautiful morning. I'm thinking maybe I should have been a geologist. I guess that's what it is. It studies rocks. These are so cool. There are all kinds of nooks and crannies in these rocks. Pretty easy to climb on considering I'm doing them. You do have to be careful up here though. Make sure of your footing to make sure you don't fall. It's a long way down. These are the Zuni Mountains. And down here below where you see the bumps, that's lava flow. It was ejected from over 200 vents, volcanic vents that they have here long, long ago. Wow, is this not incredible? What a wonderful way to start your day. Can't start many days like this, that's for sure. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so evidently El Malpais is up here next to El Morro too. This is the El Calderon. There's a cave. No thank you. It's really cool. Oh, it's lava rock. Be a few more minutes before I get to El Morro. I had to stop here and look and see. Interesting place. This right here is Junction Cave. You don't want to get too close to the edge here, as you can see from that right there. Step on that and it may break off on you. It's a lava tube. Pretty cool. I saw a bunny rabbit, but he hopped away too fast and I didn't get him on film. It's El Morro National Monument. and I'm on the inscription trail. Going to be hiking a couple of trails that they have here. Going toward this bluff so I can see the inscriptions, and then go on top of it to see a pueblo. Should be interesting. Wow, look at that huge sandstone bluff. El Morro in Spanish means the highland or the bluff. An oasis in the desert. There is no spring. The pool is fed largely by the rainfall that occurs in July, August, and September by the melting snow. The black stripes that ribbon down the cliff face here are called spillways. This is where the water from the bluff funnels into the pool. When full, the pool is about 12 feet deep and holds about 200,000 gallons of water. It never empties, but evaporation can shrink it from its banks until it is refilled by precipitation. Look at this inscription. Very fancy. It is said that Breckenridge was in charge of 25 camels used by Lieutenant Bill in 1857. After his work with Bill, Breckenridge returned to his home state in Virginia and fought in the Civil War. He was killed during a skirmish at Kennan's Landing in Virginia in 1863. Andres Romero passed through here in the year 1774. This inscription reads, "We, Sergeant Major and Captain Juan de Archulo, and Jason Diego Martin Barber, and Ensign Augustine passed here in the year 1636. Wow. Bighorn sheep. This sucker's big. John Odell there was members of the first immigrant train to cross to California in 1858. This inscription reads, "General Don Diego de Vargas, who conquered for our holy faith and for the royal crown of all New Mexico at his own expense, was here in the year 1692. Wow. These are really faint. Over time, they'll disappear and be gone forever. Kind of inscriptions in this little alcove. Kind of hard to read. Very cool. And the wind is picking up again. Oh, look at all this. Very impressive. And it just continues down this rock face. This is indeed beautiful country. Sorry I sound winded. Not used to this 7,500 feet elevation, even though it's a very short walk and up just a few flights of stairs. It does take your breath when you're not used to the altitude. J.H. Simpson was an engineer for the Army, and R.H. Kern was a Philadelphia artist employed by the Army as a topographer, and were the first Spanish English-speaking people to record on this rock. They spent 2 days copying the inscriptions and petroglyphs. I'm walking on the back side of this huge sandstone bluff. This is a trail. It's really nice. Nice gravel. Can't get lost, hopefully. Here you can see a good view of this large slab that's going to break off one of these days. Water runs down in between the rock, freezes and expands. Then in the summer when it gets hot, it melts and contracts, causing the cracks. Okay, so I'll be going up. Pretty color on these prickly pears. I am queen of the world right now. Across over there, I think you can see there's a natural arch. There's a small one next to it too, but it's hard to tell. And right down here is the box canyon. Sorry about the wind. And I'm on top of that rock wall I showed you before. Wow, those switchbacks are no joke. Let's give you a better view into the box canyon. I used to be afraid to walk on the edge like this, but if you want the views, you got to go get them. There's a single spire, or hoodoo, whichever they call it, down in the box canyon. Remember that rock I showed you before? Well, you can be even with it now. Wind is really bad here. Sorry. Stay forever. It's really strong. That wind will push you if you let it. So I'm not going to get near the edge, even though they got a rail. Well, I'm trying to find my way down. I think I have to go back the way I came. I'm not sure. You can see signs of some of the walls of the house, but I didn't see any way to get over there. Odd. All I can tell you, coming down those switchbacks, it's a lot easier than going up them. And yeah, I was way up there. That rock's behind the trees there. Finish going down and see where I go from there. Well, I guess it's back the way I came, since it looks like there's no trail except the one I came in on, so do that and get back to the visitor center.